And high above each with a private staircase, Kenway and Jeff Skilling had built their own plush staterooms. They were known as the smartest guys in the world, captains of a ship too powerful to ever go down.
In the Titanic, the captain went down with the ship. And Enron looks to me like the captain first gave himself and some friends a bonus, then lowered himself and the top folks down in the lifeboat, and then hollered up and said, by the way, everything's going to be just fine.
Like Skilling, Kenway said he hadn't done anything wrong. Beyond the financial issues, some suspected a political conspiracy. Enron had been the largest corporate contributor to the first presidential campaign of George W. Bush.
It's not a political issue, it is a business issue. You know, Enron has made a contribution to a lot of people in Washington, D.C. And if they came to this administration looking for help, they didn't find it.
Thank God. I did not have political relations with that man, Mr. Lay.
What about the fact that George W. Bush calls Kenway Kenny Boy?
Some may think my husband, but she overheard. She wasn't original with president. Certainly wasn't. According to President Bush, her husband earned $300 million in compensation stocks from the last 4 years. What happened? What's gone? What's gone? There's nothing left. We very quickly determined that the insiders had sold off $1 billion of their stock in the preceding several months.
Did you convert stock worth $66 million?
I don't know. Would that be surprising to you to learn that you did that? No, that would not be surprising.
Mr. Fasto got only $30 million in stock proceeds from Enron, but he took another $30 million out of his side deals. I think there was just an immediate sense of outrage at Lay and Skilling and Fasto when people realized how much they had profited and how completely artificial the appearance of this company had been.
Questions. What answers were lost in the return documents? The 20,000 employees have lost their jobs. $2 billion in pensions and retirement funds have disappeared. The few bad men or the dark shadow of the American dream.
An errand of mercy is rooted in fraud, often doing good.
The full effect of this will go on for generations in our family.
Some people will do anything for money. American greed, Wednesday, 9 Eastern. See this is...
Alcohol is not more benefits at a greater cost to your company insurance. Alcohol is not how I fund my company's budget insurance. Alcohol is help protect and care for your employees at no cost to your company insurance. With Alcohol, your employees pay only for the coverage they already need. No cost to you, nothing at all. If all you know about this is, I think you don't know where. To find out why more businesses provide Alcohol, visit getweb.com.
Sonata is built by hand. Introducing the all-new Sonata from Hyundai.
Korean these days, crisis all over. What's that shiny thing there? Georgia? California? Hello, people. What's going on?
We are celebrating the pricing progress in long-term production.
Right. That's based on the international data.
Facilities of doing business in Central and Eastern Europe.
And that's according to the World Bank. You guys never get a due.
We do like to have your advertising message reach over 150,000 viewers? Conventioneers, tourists, sophisticated travelers, and business decision makers all converge on the fabulous Las Vegas Strip daily. Did you know 80% of their dining and entertainment decisions are made after they get here? And they spend almost 6 hours a day viewing television in their rooms? Can you afford not to have your commercial message inside 80,000 hotel rooms? Talk about smarter advertising. Call 800-551-8650. Discover a smarter way to reach visitors without media.
From all 3 major credit bureaus. That means you'll get your 3 credit scores and reports all at freescore.com. That's important because your scores can change all the time. At freescore.com, you'll get unlimited around-the-clock access.
Remember, knowing your credit score could be the difference between being down there and being up here.
Find out your credit scores today at freescore.com.
Life costs more without free score.
Freescore.com.
Lay comes to the story of Enron from very humble roots.
My father was a Baptist minister, and he was ordained a Baptist minister while I was very young, probably 2 or 3 years old.
Ken Lay was a Baptist preacher's son in a family that had been poor all its life. And he, throughout his life, worked several jobs as a kid, and clearly had in mind that things could be better, and wanted things to be better, and had a huge ambition to make wealth for himself. He told a story later about sitting on a tractor dreaming about the world of business and how different it could be from the way things were for him and his family. Lay was a PhD in economics, and he became very early on a real apostle for deregulation. He was way ahead of the curve on this. He was thinking about energy markets that would be deregulated, and in particular, the natural gas industry that was shackled to deregulation. And he pushed aggressively in Washington to change all of that.
In Washington, Lay became part of a new crusade to liberate businessmen from the rules and regulations of government.
Government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem. The societies which have achieved the most spectacular, broad-based economic progress in the shortest period of time are not the most tightly controlled, not necessarily the biggest in size, or the wealthiest in natural resources. No, what unites them all is their willingness to believe in the magic of the marketplace.
Old black magic has me in its spell.
The magic power of deregulation pushed Ken Lay to found Enron in 1985. Through a merger of vast networks of natural gas pipelines, Lay thought Enron would be poised to take advantage of the government's decision to let gas prices float with the currents of the market.
Ken Lay had a view of deregulation from the standpoint of all the money that he thought could be made.
Ken Lay wasn't alone. A couple of Texas oilmen shared his views on how to get government out of the energy business.
I think they could sort of understand each other. It was, professional courtesy between a sidewinder and a timber rattlesnake.
Lay was closer to the father, but while he was governor of Texas, George W. Bush was only too happy to make phone calls for Ken Lay.
This absolutely has no precedent. This is by far and away the most important major relationship of a presidential family with a single corporation in American history.
When Rich Kinder, one of Enron's executives, left the company, Lay arranged for a video Valentine.
Rich, I've been asked to think of one thing I could say to you on your departure from Enron, and it'd be this. Don't leave Texas.
Rich, you have been fantastic to the Bush family. I don't think anybody did more than you did to support George, and of course at this stage in my life, and Barbara's too. That's what really matters, your family, your friends.
Early on, George Bush Sr. helped secure billions in government subsidies for Enron International, and he helped promote Lay as deregulation's ambassador at large.
Enron is a company that deals with everyone with absolute integrity. We want people to leave a transaction with Enron thinking that they've been dealt with in the highest possible way as far as integrity and truthfulness.
He always wrapped himself in the cloak of moral rectitude. But there was one episode early on that raised questions about whether he was actually walking the walk. This was the Enron oil scandal, also known as the Valhalla scandal.